Manik, are you saying that freedom of speech is undesirable in this case?
Before we deep dive, it's a very deep topic. I have my two cents on two things. A valuation should be seen not just in terms of revenues, growth, and revenue, everything. It should be on the fact that it's the biggest influential platform and influences people who have got deep pockets, who have got the purchasing power. So the monetization potential is much higher than where they are right now. So I would agree to Avinash's point that it is achieved by Indeed. And other than that, Elon taking it, it's practically a joke, right? So like every time someone is scared, oh my followers are on someone else's platform, what if they block it? He's the biggest influencer.
Well, it's a $43 billion joke.
For all of us, it's a platform. For him, it's direct to consumer. Yeah. He's gone direct to consumer. He owns the fucking platform. But on a serious note, I see that all of his is built companies that compound on each other in the past. And somehow, if you see all of his companies deal with politicians, deal with national figures, and where are all the national figures and politicians they have on Twitter, right? So it's a way of probably softly arm twisting everyone into agreeing into what Tesla or a Solar City or a SpaceX proposes. So it's a good grab on the government according to
they kind of abide. Twitter abides to the laws of different countries, right? But I think what is missing is that we don't know. Obviously, they're abiding to different laws by the countries. They have to. They don't have a choice with that. But what we are not aware is what happens in the background, right? Like which of those things get bumped or lost, which is not by the law, but by their own on own discretion per se, right? So those are the things that we are not aware of how those function. So getting that out first of all is, I think, a big step in terms of being transparent. Rest, obviously, like he's a super brand in himself, right? At the end of the day, I agree with Manik's point that somewhat freedom in the hand of everyone. Obviously, it's a democracy. You want to give it in the hand of everyone so that everyone's voice is heard. But not all voice is equal per se when it comes to different matters. You would rather want to hear the opinion of a subject matter expert rather than every Tom, Dick, and Harry raising their opinion on it. So I'm sure that there will be ways to kind of solve for that, but that doesn't come at the cost of totally oppressing someone from even stating how he feels like, right?
Yeah, I have an interesting take. Just imagine Twitter becoming a blockchain company. So when you talk about that abiding by each country rules, and then otherwise it's either gonna be running on VPN in every country because it's gonna get blocked by the country, or it's gonna get on blockchain and then it's gonna be controlled by no one or by everyone, as you can say. So what can happen, we'll see about it.
I mean, just adding on to what Saran said, right? Like freedom of speech, or just coming back to that topic which we had begun, it's how, just take a moment and think about this. When you're understanding how each voice says or what each voice is trying to put out there, are you looking to, what are you gaining out of it? Like most of the people who tweet have an ulterior motive. Either they want to be higher on the social status chain, or they want to signal something. So what is everyone signaling? And is it just going to be a mirror of everyone talking to each other and no one's listening? Is that what Twitter will essentially turn out to be? That's my other concern, right? Like, or everyone becoming a YouTube influencer, so essentially no one's a YouTube influencer.